Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Inspiration for Today. This is week 2 of our study of God. The study of God, what He is like. This is, as I said to you last week, I think this is the most important study that we've done as yet. Because God has cared enough to reveal Himself in His Word, the Bible. I was going to hold it up, but you know what the Bible looks like. He has given us numerous descriptions of Himself, and those are called, in theology, attributes of God. Now, last week we looked at 4. We took 4, and it was His wisdom, His infinitude, the fact that He is infinite, that He is sovereign, and that He is holy. So we were off to a great start. And if you want to remember those 4, what's that spell? Wish. Wish. We're going to put all these together, but right now, those are the 4 that we've studied. And if you missed any, of course, they're all on YouTube at Inspiration for Today. But today we come to the attribute known as the Trinity, that God is 3, Trinity, in one. The Bible is so clear there is only one God. In fact, I'm going to choose John 10, verse 30 as our verse for today. And that's where Jesus says, I and the Father are one. He could have said, I, the Father, and the Holy Spirit are one. The whole Bible talks about that fact, and it over and over again, each of the 3 people, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, they are called God. They are each called God. Why? Because they are all God. But they all are 3 in one. They're called God. They receive prayers, and only God would receive prayers. They do acts of God's creation, too. And yet, God is only one. Now, that's hard for us to understand. It's true, but we have finite minds. And our attribute last week that we studied was He is infinite. So is it surprising that we don't understand how all that works? But it is how He expressed Himself to us. There's several analogies that you can use, but I thought it'd be fun to hear from Joan McConville is one of your favorites when we have her on. She's one of our staff members who works mostly with the assisted living ministry, but she always has great insight. So we're going to go to Joan and see what she has to say on this topic. So as I promised, I found Joan, and thanks for coming on, Joan.
My pleasure.
Good to see you, as always. So we're talking about the Trinity today, and you had a really good analogy that I found very meaningful. Can you explain it to our folks?
Of course. I found out that the reason people have a hard time grasping the Trinity is the fact that we are visual. If we can see something, then we get it. And so the way I like to explain it is that if you see me caring for my children, you know that I'm a mom. If you see me praying to God in a crisis or praising Him for a blessing, you know that I'm a child of God. If you see me serving in the food pantry or leading a ministry or helping out on Sunday at the services, you think of me as a servant. So you can see me as a mom, a believer, a child of God, or a servant. But I'm still just one person. But in those different roles, I have different responsibilities. And so that is one person with 3 entities, 3 actual personas, so to speak.
Yeah, that is really good. And I understand that. I mean, all human things fall a little short, but if it helps us understand the Trinity at all, then I think it's good. The one I've often used, have you heard of water? Water can be in three forms:
Yes.
ice, liquid, or gas, and still water. I don't know. That one for me are for more engineer types, but I think yours speaks to the moms in us. Well, Joan, thanks so much. Hey, we're actually going to end today, which was also a thing. The song we're going to use the song "Holy, Holy, Holy," which you actually suggested to me. You must like that song.
Well, somebody pointed out to me a long time ago that the reason it's holy, holy, holy is one holy for God, one holy for the Son, and one holy for the Spirit.
Yeah, the first one you mean the Father.
Yes, Father, Son, and Spirit.
Yeah, and that's what the angels sing. That song comes, the Holy, Holy, Holy comes to the angels singing praise to God. So we're going to close today off of that. And there's a line in there that says, God in three persons, blessed Trinity. So folks, this is we'll talk about it, but just enjoy this song. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for another attribute of God. See you then. Bye. Thanks, Joan.